Welcome back to the Serpent Challenge, welcome back to Completely Average Gaming, and welcome back to Transport Fever 2. You're joining us in Batley, which is our next victim for the passenger line. And what I figured we would do, we'll be speed doing parts to this at least. I figured we would put in the station at Batley first altogether, and then we'll consider Elland. I haven't really decided on pulling the trigger on that yet, as well as double tracking this line here and adding another train to that line and this line. That's the plan as of now. We might add some more to it, but for now, I figured we would start by demolishing half of Batley. There we go, and I want the station to go in the middle here, and these are gone as well. Sorry about that. I'm sure you'll find somewhere to rebuild at some point. We'll want one of these buttes, but I think what we'll do is we'll go with single track. And the reasons for that will become apparent rather soon. Actually, I think... no, we'll do 240. And there comes the AI. That's why you pause the game when you've demolished stuff, right? There we go. That's about as close as we can get to there. And the reason why I wanted to do it this way is quite simple. I want two passing tracks going down the middle, like that. And then I'd like this final piece of track to be the platform on the other end. Doesn't have to be worse than that. Do we have any more like Fandango kind of we don't passenger platforms? And there we are, and we also, of course, need some kind passenger. That was track. Idiot. All right, there we go. Goes out as fast as he comes in, I suppose. Beautiful. And what kind of passenger building should we get? Maybe something a little bit beefy, or not. Or not. That's fine. Then we'll put a couple smaller buildings next door, like that. Beautiful. That's going to be the platform for Batley, and I think it's about time we jump in to I can't even remember the name. The thing where you speed up. All right, so time-lapse was the word you were looking for there, buddy. It's time-lapse, where you speed up time on the video in order to make it go quicker. So what we're going to do now is we're going to just, connect up the station in Batley. Make sure that it's got reserved space in both directions, and then we're going to hook that line up to the tracks rather, up to the first line we did for which does limestone up to the concrete factory. And that's going to be it for the time lapse. So it's not that long. Time lapse, that is. Time lapse. Time lapse is the word. What we'll end up doing over by the connection point or the junction, which we'll have. Is we'll pull out the track, as you can see now, and that's just a personal preference, I suppose. I want the main line to have set the stage for where the tracks should go, and then I'd rather want the limestone line to branch off from that. Not really sure if it makes any difference, but it feels like it does, so I'm going with it. Anyways, that's about it for the time lapse. We're reaching the end now. So I'll see you in a sec. Alright, that is the next section of the main line hooked up, ready to go, and the only thing that's left is to provide Batley here with some kind of option to get from point A of the city over to point B, and I think we'll do that. Some kind of majestic bridge. Going across something like that. Quite like the coordinator. Maybe we'll get back to it. Maybe. Wouldn't hold my breath, but there is a chance. However remote and slim that chance might be. Again, not so keen on that. Can we? Hang on. What if I were to grab it from there? Go. That's not. I want you coming straight out, buddy. Can you do that for me, please? There we are, more or less. And then pop a wheelie. That's the wrong button. And if I pull that along just ever so slightly, That's a rather aggressive bridge, isn't it? All right. What if we tried to pull a under wheelie? That's not particularly beautiful, I wouldn't say. All right. What if we went further? I'll fight you until you do what I want. Unless that's in case that wasn't obvious. Or I'll give up, like that. We might come back to that at some point, but it won't be right now. And which means we probably won't, but who knows? Right, I want to add Baitly as well to the passenger network, but right now that won't be possible because Baitly doesn't have a turnaround service or any way for trains to turn around. So what I think we'll do is we'll hook up Elland up there to the network. And then we'll create another service, which goes from Elland, Baitly to South Shields. And then we'll have the South Shields Melton line, which is already set up. And we'll see what time we got left at that point, but we might also extend that to Tavistock over here, which will be good. So I think we'll try to do at least the first lap here on on normal speed. Can be enough of a good thing, right? With the whole time lapse thing. See, I remember what it's called now. Time lapse. Time lapse. There you go. It said it so many times now. Maybe I'll remember when I do the voiceover. Why are you continuing on with 4 tracks? You don't need that. That's a good point. That's a good point. Let's in that case, let's get rid of the 4 tracks today. That's 120, which is excellent. That's also 120, which I just thought about something. Because I want the main line to continue onwards to the commercial goods factories over here. These ones. But I want the passenger line to go up here, and I was just wondering whether or not I should have kept them separate. And flung the passengers over there. And that doesn't make any sense now, does it? Can we get some kind of oh yeah, that could be nice. That could be real nice. Which I keep grabbing the wrong side of like the wrong track. Oh, that looks sporty. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. I already did, but I'll take it again. There we are. Where in Elland should we put the station? Now, Elland, of course, is a large, huge city, the biggest of the cities. And I think maybe we should do another Baitly and just demolish half the town and put it in like so, maybe? Maybe somewhere like here. That's not, these are the passengers, you know, so yeah, might want to grab as many of those as possible. You could also, for the first time in forever, set up a local line. That's possible. Right, we'll get rid of that. 1.1 mil. Good thing we got a little bit saved up at this point. Do you need more than 1 track? You don't really need more than 1 track. No. Well, no. You know what we'll do? We'll do that. We'll go ahead and configure it. There we go. We'll put in another set of tracks, but we'll make that cargo. And cargo is mostly in this region, I think, and some here. So we'll put. Yeah, you can figure that out as you go. Oh, I want to try these things. I want to extend that a little bit. There you go. Cargo building. Put a small one of those at the end. Put a huge one. Except for the fact that will literally take out what's left of the city. So the smaller one it is. And we'll do something along these lines. A bit excessive, perhaps. But it will do the job. which is, oh, and I forgot, I also wanted a passenger building here, and don't really want one over there, but I could grab one of these and put it there. There you go. And I would like you to be, ooh, that was actually, again, a lot easier than I was expecting it to be. He said before he actually got it in. Can we have to take out that building? Apparently we do. We do. Alright. Building's gone. Don't need to ask me twice. But that did not get a connection to the, oops. How far away from that can I go? That's still fine. That's also still fine. That's too far. Alright, do something like that. Not 100% ideal, but you make it work, buddy. There you go. And we'll obviously need to connect up this side of the city as well, but for now, what I would like to do, that would take out a whole building. Alright. That is excessive. Alright, so we want passenger line, or passenger stop rather. Modern tram. Can we make this bus? We can. All right. Well, then that's settled then. Oh, ooh, that was big. 18 meters. Buses don't get that big, though, do they? Might get a little bit big, but how come you're struggling getting a? Was it too close now? All right. We'll do that. Tracks Island. Yeah, that's fine. It's a bit late now, but alright, there we go. Oops. Yeah, I want to get rid of that. Thank you. And streets. Tiny street. And just hook it back up here. Like so. Excellent. So that's that hooked up to, well, almost a fair shake of the city, actually. And I think we will help the city along a little bit, and we'll go back to those, and we'll make a bit of a something like that, which will allow us to put a bus route going. Just a small section here, and we'll put another bus route going in this area. I don't think there will be that much traffic on it, but at least they got the option to go where they want. Should count for something. And then that was hideous. We'll try and get that to hook up there with a bit of a tunnel. Why do you have to go that far down though? Can't you just be a little gentler about it? Oh, it's so steep down. Why? Alright, what if I did that and hold it down? Still quite steep. Alright, I'll take it, I suppose. There you are, and other half as well. Hook up like so. Now this is already connected up on this side, so we're not gonna bother too much about that, but I want, let's see, a bus stop there and a bus stop here. And then I'd like a bus stop over here, and we probably don't need to, but we'll do two. There we go, and we're gonna set up our first road line. I'm actually more excited about that than I would like to admit. We're going passenger, obviously, and mostly interested in keeping the costs down, and it looks like the post bus might be the way to go, although it's a lot slower than the Gaggenau. Whoever came up with that name should get a prize, but it's not like I really don't think that the costs will sink us in any way. But again, I also like it for this line to be, or this route, these routes to be somewhat have the possibility to make back what they cost, basically. There we go. And that'll put you on different lines as well. Beautiful. Alright, back to the track lane. Where were we? You did not get particularly far, but that's fine. That is one of the things you can fix retrospectively, you know. Probably made that even worse. It did, but I'm done with that thing now. Are you putting the station in as well? I think maybe we are. And that would actually take care of everything. No? I thought I saw all 4 of them light up for a minute. Did I not? So we get all of them? This would get 3 of them. Huh. This would get all 4 of them for some weird reason. Right, I think we'll put in 2 lines. We'll do 2 for now, and if need be, we'll increase that, obviously. And the reason why is we might have some trains going to on a more short direct journey. We'll have some trains dropping off, of course, and we might have we might also have, you know, different lines delivering commercial goods to different parts of the map. And as of right now, we got plenty of cash to spend on fun stuff like that, so why not spend it? Anyways, let's pull you ahead a little bit so we can get the junction in. Like so. And the only thing that will come into the cargo platform here is industrial goods. Unless we start looking into trash, and trash could obviously make a little bit of an appearance, as well as mail. But right now, we don't have we haven't placed our headquarters, and at least last time I played this mod, the headquarters was where you sorted the mail. Now, it would add a little bit of an extra revenue stream, but it wouldn't be that much. So well, maybe. We'll see how the passenger lines go, and if they go well, then maybe we'll play in a mail and trash setup as well. Not sure if you get tracked. What happened there? That needs to be fixed. But yeah, I don't know if you get trash before you deliver goods, or if that's only a commodity you get after you've started delivering goods. The result, or the answer to that would obviously determine whether or not we'll have any use for trash as of yet, or not. There we are. That's the bridge taken out, because we need a bridge, not just air holding this thing up. Could we potentially persuade you to go down? We could. In which case, I'd rather have you go down. Thank you very much. And hook up. Beautiful. How hideous is that? That's quite bad. That's not. Would the trains fly off here, or would they still keep their wheels on the ballast or on the rails? Is that better? Minimal difference, I'd say, at best. But here we are. We've at least connected up Elland as well, which means that we have another line to set up. This is going to be awesome. Boom and boom, and oh, I've completely forgotten to check the profitability of the last set of services we put in. Now, seeing how we're still at 50 plus mil, I'm imagining that I would imagine that they haven't exactly cost us anything worth talking about. We'll put in the signals here, and once that is done, we'll go ahead and we'll check the profitometer, see if we are in business. these two lines would be going the same way. I always struggle with junctions like these because it makes no sense that two of the tracks are going the same way. But or rather, I want to put them. That was wrong. Yeah, I want to go. Did you not put it? Apparently not. All right. Like so. And the reason why I put this one ahead of the other ones is because I figured it might look cool if there was wagons and trains and stuff in there, and probably should have put the other mainline signal a little outside as well, but too late now. It's not too late really, you could have just gone back and redid it, but I'm not gonna, so too bad. Alright, I think that should do it. We should be in business. Which means, new vehicle. I really want the Atlantic. But it's not gonna make any money. That's fair, that's fair. But it might. It's not gonna, but it might. Let's look at the profitometer. Alright, so, well, the $10 is actually making mill. At least at this snapshot of it. So, you know what? I do think we will go for the Atlantic, keeping in mind that we might have to exchange it later on. 133, 86 meters. Yeah, should be fine. Could possibly double it up. Do we double it up? We do double it up. There you go. That looks like. Alright, so we want you to go to South Shields, to Bately, and to Elland, and back to Bately. There you go. Not to bother about the tracks you've chosen. Well, actually, South Shields, I prefer you in one, and I prefer you, manage line. Could you possibly go to platform 2, please? There you go. Less crossover. Not really sure that will ever matter, but yeah. Anyways, let's view the majestic Atlantic coming out. Possibly one of my favorite steam trains. Just putting it out there. No clue what it is, but there's just something about it. I mean, look at that. Oh. Take me home. Country roads. It's too expensive though, but apart from that, I really like it. Right, next leg on the journey is to double up this line here and add another train there. And once we added that train, we'll probably also add another train to that line. To make sure that we can carry the costs we will incur, I'm sure, moving forward. Why did you want to... Well, it will be coming out, so it's not going to be fast anyways at that point. That's true. That's true. There you go. No reason to make it more difficult than it actually is. You know? I just wonder, maybe we should have pulled some of this out and straightened it out a little bit. Nah. It's not worth the effort. It's probably going to save a few seconds of the journey time, and at that point, it's not gonna make us any more money, really. But it's nice to dream, I suppose. There we go, and I think we will go ahead and we'll let the train pass on out, and then we'll configure this. Hit the pause button, and we will delete that portion. And we'll add an N at this end, extending it a little bit. Yeah, sure, mix it up a little. That's cool, yeah. These were not what I wanted. All right, we'll put that in, that's fine. There we go. The reason for doing that is now we got more space to get the other line to hook up before the tunnel. Like that. Beautiful. And now we can put in the signals. Boom. Boom. And boom. Not sure boom is the right word. I think the game is taking care of the sound for you just fine, buddy. There we are. Beautiful. Then we still got 33 mil, so plenty to play with. Double that. Excellent. And double that. Well, that's how you spend a lot of money quick, I suppose. Should we maybe add a little bit more local services? Possibly, possibly. Alan definitely needs a local service or 2 or 5. So I think we'll add that, and we'll go ahead and we'll put a passenger type platform down. Should we maybe do this one as a tram line? Why wouldn't you? Don't know. Don't know. Let's see how much the streets fight us with upgrading to tram. Probably want to go around there. That one's not going to do it, but that's fine because we can go down this way. You're not doing electric tram lines though, which was kind of the point of this, but I don't want to burst your bubble. Alright, we'll do one like that, and then we'll do one coming over this way and returning here. Right, that one can be done. But it will return up, and yeah, it will be fine. We'll be fine. Do you want something on the other side? We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Beautiful. Okay, so back to this one then. We'll want it at least 20 long, I think. Probably. Platforms is fine. Well, that would only add... to the beefiness of it. 20 meters isn't really long for a tram, though. You know what? We're saying goodbye to another house, and we'll put that in there. It's very excessive at this point. No. Yes. Okay. Stop that. Give me this, and put that there. This is as I said, very, very, very excessive at this wrong. Is this one? That's the one. Thank you. This is very excessive for a station at this age, with as many connections as we're intending to throw on this, but might as well for you purpose, I suppose. All right, put it there. And you also needed to fix this road up there. Beautiful, which gives it a lot of space to expand into there, and off of that you might actually want to, how about you do that, and then you can go ahead and put your depot in there. Alright, yeah, let's do that. There you go, and you need some stations. Ooh, maybe these ones. Need some of these around the town in order to get people where they want to be. There you go, that's one tram line, and then we'll have the other one coming down this way. That's a very short tram line. Really? Alright, we'll get rid of that, and we'll at least move it a little bit. There you go, that's not going to be profitable. None of them probably are, but oh well, here we are. I might actually want to do 2 different models on this for the 2 different routes. I think we'll go with 2 of those for the line going down that way. Yeah, and then we'll do 2 of these ones. Classic looking devils. Going, let's see, that will be this way. Like that. I think that should be good. Not really liking those, but it is what it is. These ones, however, look sporty. Oh, classic kind of look, and I'm digging it. There we are. That is Bately done. We got Elland done, and South Shields again. I mean, there's some passengers not connected, but I'd say most of them are in. How many are carrying? 25. That's not much, but then again, you're on your first journey, so that shouldn't surprise. I think we'll see how these lines bed in. So, turns out we got a little bit of a standoff here between our 2 passenger trains in over at Elland. And I'd imagine culprit is here. Yeah, it is. So, Manage line, Elland Exchange will be on line 2 coming back. And that should have taken care of that. As for the profitability of these services, they're not particularly profitable at this point. Not even limestone delivery. Why is that all of a sudden fallen down below every remorse? I just put in another train. Why is that? Because it's tended to be quite profitable. Looking at this, it's probably on the bounce back. All right, we'll leave that. We'll let it settle in a little bit more. I'll get back to naming the routes as it does, and we'll see how it comes once things have bedded in a little. Right, so things have bedded in a little bit, and we can see that every train line is now profitable, at least for the time being. Some of these keep dipping into the red and back up into the green again. So yeah, but our coffers are going straight up, so I'm happy with that. Even our newest addition, that was not it. The passenger line, where is it? Come on, I know you're here somewhere, right? Apparently not. Oh, here it is. Oh, that is right quick going uphill. Are you serious? Holy smokes! All right, this excessive uphill battle there for the Atlantic, but yeah, even the Atlantic and its brethren is profitable. 1.3 mil in the bank from that one, and it's not even bedded in properly yet. So so yeah, that's gonna be a right good train to have, I think, or a right good line. I've gone ahead and I've named the lines. I'm not overly sold on the naming scheme. Might come back to that, but I've also added in the first passenger line we did, which currently stops at Melton. I've named it for its continuation of it over to Tavistock as well, because we will be extending that line to there. I don't think we will run a single service from Elland and all the way down. Maybe at the end. Maybe we'll try it at the end, but at least not as of yet. That would be a high-speed, super fast type of train of some sort, I think. So yeah, I think before we round it off today, I think we'll go ahead and we'll modify. Well, you're only running 84 out of 95. I was thinking about modifying it by adding more wagons, and I was also planning on adding more wagons on it. But if it's not filling up, I don't see the need to do so. I was looking for coverage in Melton. Every single building is covered except for these 3, these 5, these 3, and these 2. All right. Ah, no one over there. All right. Well, it's fairly good coverage. I don't think we'll bother too much with that. Oh, and I also forgot to make the fish delivery thing. Lots to do, apparently. Lots to do. But that will have to wait until the next one, because this is wrapping up for today. I hope you enjoyed it. So get ready for the extravagant outro, I suppose. Alright, so now we're done with 3 episodes. We basically done the first little corner there, or the first bend. Everything there is to hook up, which is relevant to hook up at this point, is pretty much hooked up, which is good. We're making great progress. I'm positively surprised as to how well this is going. I was expecting it to be a lot tougher to get going, but obviously we've done the easy ones now, and it's the harder ones that's coming up, which will be the true measuring stick for whether or not this is actually viable or not. We've got a good financial bottom line. We make about between 9 and 12 mil per year, which is good. That is excellent news. And I'm just excited to see whether or not that will hold true as we push on onwards. I'm considering maybe doing a little bit of a hopeful line next time rather than keep on doing the safe stuff. The benefit of doing the safe stuff is that we get progress quicker. The downside, obviously, is that that's not really what the challenge is about. So I'm really considering doing a long route. What do you think we should focus on? Should we do the longer routes, which might not make money, or should we keep on doing the ones that we quite safely can say will make money? I'm interested to hear your thoughts on that. Anyways, that's going to wrap it up for today. If you liked it, smash a like at it. If you have any thoughts, comments, or suggestions other than that, or about what we should do moving forwards, leave it down below in the comment section. And if you haven't done so already and you're new around here, why not subscribe, hit the bell, ding, 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 and I'll see you guys next time. Till then, though, cheerio.